Hello, hello. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We are going to be recording this session, and we're going to also be broadcasting this session. So this is being done completely from my phone today. I'm going to show you when you take a new listing, all the different tools that come to you through EXIT and how to very quickly get this up and going on your social media. So I've just taken a new listing. It's 1037 West Dickens. Within a couple hours of you putting this on the MLS, you're going to get a series of emails. One's going to be from the Expert Marketing Suite at EXIT. In another video, I showed you how to get things on the Expert Marketing Suite onto your YouTube channel, things like that. But the most important thing when you're taking a new listing is to get it out there on your social media and get that first open house scheduled. So I have just gotten this email the same way that you will from Market Leader saying congratulations on your new listing. And here we go through, and it's got all the different things. You've got the different flyers, beautiful flyers, the single property website, which is the most important thing we're going to talk about today. Why would you want to do it this way and get your single property website from Market Leader out there to the public instead of just posting some pictures? Well, I'll tell you why. Because you are going to want to capture information on everyone that wants to take a look at this property. And also, you're going to want to have them on your website. So why not use the single property website, which focuses on that specific listing, to get them to go to your main website once they've looked at the property information and potentially given you their information by registering on your website. So this single property website, I'm going to go ahead and click on the sample of it here for you. You're going to see this on your screen. This is the single property website. You can see I've already got the open house scheduled. This is Thursday. I love to put new property up on the market on Wednesdays or Thursdays because then that way, what's my first move? I'm going to do an open house, and that's probably going to be when I allow the first showings on the property as well. So very nice mobile optimized website. It gives them the price, the basic information, and then also here's a button for requesting more information. It also has a link to my virtual tour, all that stuff. Find out more about that property, and obviously they can go on my website and visit my full property. So I'm liking this idea here. Instead of just blasting stuff out with pictures, I want them to go on my single property website that's provided for free for every EXIT Strategy Realty agent and every listing that they get in the MLS. So how do you get the information on where this website address is? Well, very simple. You open up that email, or you can go into your Market Leader account and click on listings and market my listings. There's this little button at the bottom here on your mobile phone that's going to allow you to copy the link to the specific web page. Now, it's a long address, so you can shorten that. There's a product called bit.ly, bit.ly. That's what I use to shorten it down. Now, I'm going to go on my Instagram, where I've already changed my profile picture my profile information. This is the business profile. If you still got it set to a personal account, no one will notice the difference. If you go under your settings, so you go into the main part of this, go under settings, and go and scroll through and become a business account. Once you are a business account, you can have, and I don't know if you can see that on your screen from mine, you see this, my contact information, all that up there. It gives you a couple extra buttons and gives the ability to post a link. My link is bit.ly/1037 West Dickens. That is what? Click on 1037 West Dickens. It goes to my Market Leader single property website. I've already described to you the benefits of why we want to do that versus just blasting out pictures. So once I do have this as my website, you can either have the long email address, the long web address, or you can have this shortened bit.ly case sensitive. So you notice I've got the W in West and the D in Dickens capitalized. If you don't type that in that way, it won't go to that correct link. So I do always note that for people when I'm talking about the property. So this is the first time I'm introducing the property to the public. So I am going to post pictures and the description of the property, but I'm going to do so in a way that promotes them to get to the actual listing website. So watch, here's what I do. So I'm going to go in, I've just saved the pictures, my professional pictures of the property, and I'm going to pick the most dramatic one. The most dramatic one is my first picture. So there's this beautiful picture of the loft. Okay, my first picture. You can put up to 10 pictures at a time on Instagram, Facebook, things like that. LinkedIn, it's 9. Twitter, it's 4. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to do that picture. I also want to get a nice exterior picture, and then maybe another one of that in a second. So then we're just going to go through and rotate here. Get a nice picture of the bath. I put the best ones towards the beginning and the less interesting ones towards the end. So I'm going to do 9 total pictures here. So these are my pictures of what? The property. I'm not going to put any filters or anything like that. I am in Chicago, Illinois. Now, even though I'm out of town today, I'm going to put the property address, the general property address, the neighborhood. So I'm in Lincoln Park, neighborhood of Chicago. You can also just put Chicago proper, whatever suburb you're in. I'm not going to tag anybody. My description here is going to say at the beginning, new listing, hot new listing, new loft, hot new listing. And I'm going to mention that it's open Sunday 2 to 4 or 2:30 to 3:30. I'm only doing an hour-long open house. So hot new listing, first showings Sunday 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. at my open house. And then I'm going to go straight into the property description. Okay, so I'm going to cut and paste that property description. I've got a website that I like that to pull it from. Guess what it is? It's my actual website for the property itself. So I've got that. I've got my little, let's see here, scroll down, my listings. It's going to pop up, view all featured listings. So you could also go in the MLS and do it from there. But I'm in a hurry. I'm doing this from a stoplight. Imagine that today. Not really, but that's how good you can get with this stuff. So again, I'm pulling it straight from that mobile website. Here is the description of the property. I'm just cutting, pasting from there, copy. Okay. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cut and paste that description. And I am going to give the address and the price. Now, you may not want to 1037 West Dickens, Unit 1B, Chicago, IL, priced at $249,900. For more information, and then I'm not going to put the actual link to my little website, my single property website here. I'm going to say link in bio on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm going to put link in comments below. Why is that? Because the algorithms on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, they all hate the fact that you have these links in your main profile, in your main, not your main profile, your main actual description of these photos. So for more information, click on link in bio. And again, I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to show it to you how I'm going to do it on Facebook. So I'm going straight from here to Facebook. So this is my ad, or this is my post. I can also boost this post to get this out there to a bunch more people, which I'm going to do for you shortly. Let me just get this to select here. Select all. It is wanting to make me, hold on 1 minute. There we go. So I'm going to copy that entire thing so I don't have to type this in over and over again. See how easy this is? Now, the one thing I'm not going to be able to do here is I'm not going to be able to put this on my Facebook business account because it says click on link in bio. I don't have a bio link on Facebook business page. I only have it on my Instagram page. My Instagram page is both my personal and professional page at once. So let's go ahead and share this. Now I could do hashtag for sale, hashtag open house, things like that. I didn't do any of that today. I'm just trying to get this information out and about. Look at how good that looks. So there we go in here. And again, you can see other stuff scrolling across my screen because this is a mobile presentation. I don't care. I just want to get this information out to you guys. Look at that. That's pretty darn good. So that is my new listing. And again, in my bio, it's got my mobile, it's got my single property website. Let's do the same thing for Facebook. Straight to my Facebook personal page. Why? Nobody's on my business page. My business page is only for boosting. My business page is only for boosting beyond my natural database. My natural database doesn't go on my business page. They don't care about it. They're on my personal page. So what are we going to do? On my personal page, here are those 10 property photos again. Here are those 10 property photos again. Let's go from the one we said we liked the best. 1. Then the exterior, the nice exterior. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll do this. Okay, so there's only 8 pictures this time. Same thing, cut and paste. But then instead of, for more information, click on link in comments. Because what do we know? We don't have a bio on Facebook, but we know if we put the link in here on the main description, the main comments, in the actual description of the post, it won't go very far. So click on link in comments, okay? So then I'm going to have to come back here in a minute and put the link up in the comments. So there, let's go ahead and there that is. So there's my new, now it's posted an item for sale. I hate it when it does that. I don't want that. I'm going to turn off my sale format. In a second, there we go. And it's still doing it that way. Let's get, there we go. There it is, back to the correct way. So what am I going to do now? Just like I promised, there is my single property website. And I'm actually going to get it to go directly from that. I want to show it to you the right way here, the single property website. So let's log into the back. Oh, we're going to do the bit.ly. So we don't even need to worry about that. We're into the short and nice short one, which I think it makes me look a little fancier as an agent. So here's the website, bit.ly. And then what did we say? /1037 West Dickens, and that's case sensitive. And I'm going to even put case sensitive so people know to type that in correctly. And it should link directly up to that very nice single property website. Let's give it a minute here. And there we go. Perfect. That's done. Now let's do the same thing on LinkedIn. So you guys getting the idea of this? You could be in line for coffee and promoting your new listings and doing it so in a way that gets people excited and also potentially gets their contact information. So this will take a second to load up my recent pictures in LinkedIn. And again, we're doing this from my mobile phone. So excuse if there's a little bit of a delay here. So while we're waiting for that on LinkedIn, let's go ahead and do this on Twitter. Same deal. Now on Twitter, you can only post up to 4 at once. So let's do the ones we liked the best. We're going to go in here. One, get a nice exterior. Get a picture of the nice bathroom. And get this one. So maybe not the 4 most perfect ones, but for right now, that's going to work. I am going to remove where I'm currently at, because I'm at the NAR, National Association of Realtors. I don't want to confuse people. I'm going to go ahead and put that long description, but that's too long there. So for more information, go to, now on Twitter, I don't have a problem with putting the actual bio or the actual website link, because Twitter, it's just not as engaging as some of the other ones. Spa like bathroom, more. I'm going to cut this off. Same as appliances, more. And then we're going to say bit.ly. What do we do again? 1037 West Dickens. There we go. So that's posted. Now let's go back and do LinkedIn. The only one I don't think we're going to have time to do, we may even have time to do that, let's see, is we're going to go in and potentially do one on my Google business page. A lot of you guys aren't using Google business pages yet. That's okay. LinkedIn, it still seems to be loading these pictures up. So I may have to do that separately outside of this demonstration. But again, LinkedIn, you guys know how to use LinkedIn and get pictures up there. Okay. So I don't need to show all that stuff to you. So you would post the exact same thing to LinkedIn. LinkedIn, where would you put the website? In the comments. Where would you put the website? In the comments. Okay. So that is it. And then you're going to start seeing engagement pretty darn quickly on this. And if you wanted to promote it, let's go to your Facebook business page. Now, we have some wonderful ads coming out for you. We have some wonderful ads coming out for you through Facebook in a collaboration with EXIT. That is not the course that we're going to go to today. Today, we're just going to go straight into my business page. And again, I've already posted it to my personal page, but my business page, it's going to go and it can get boosted well beyond everybody that's already out there. So let's go ahead and do this way. All right. So we've got, let's do the pictures we like the best. We love that as our first picture. Then a nice exterior, then one of the kitchen, then another one of the whole thing. And let's even go through and do the bathroom, the exterior, and the floor plan. I think that'll be enough to start. That's a good round amount. What are we doing again? Cut and paste. Now, I am not going to do a separate, I'm going to go ahead and put the link right in here on this. For more information, go to, and why am I doing that? Because I'm paying for this boost. This is the difference, is on my business, Facebook business page, I'm not expecting this to go to my friends, which means I don't care that it's not necessarily going to get at the top of the algorithm, because I'm putting the link in here on my business page. I'm paying for this boost. It will shove to the top of the algorithm because I'm giving Facebook some money. So go to bit.ly and our properly capitalized 1037 West Dickens. Okay? We're going to share that. When we share that, it's going to say, do you want to boost it? Guys, I could still be in line for my coffee. I'm going to share that. And then I'm going to boost this sucker, and I'm going to boost it. Today is Thursday to Friday, Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. That's 72 hours. So add button, I don't want a button. I'm going to put people around that, potentially people you choose through targeting. I'm going to put people around a certain address. I'm going to put people around that address. 1037 West Dickens. I want that going to the neighborhood. And I think we could do a bigger area than that. So let's slide to adjust. So see, I can make this a much bigger area. Let's go closer. Let's go all the way up. And let's get people in Lincoln Park, Lakeview, all around there. So that's getting a good swath of people. Adjust that like that. Let's save that. Who do I want to get to see this? Everybody, men, women, everybody. And that is going to be my edited audience. And now it's going to ask for some other stuff. How long do I want it? I only want it to go until Sunday. So today, it's Sunday right now, it's about 2 p.m. That's going to be about right what time the open house starts. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I could probably spend a little more money. So let's spend $100 because there's a new listing. I'm excited about this. And I'm going to boost the post as well. So that will be in queue, they call it, in queue. And then that will get a little message that it's approved. It says 12:17 p.m. That's just the time zone I'm in. It's really 2:17 p.m. at home. The open house is at 2:30. So literally people will get this ad right up until the open house. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope this was valuable. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. We're going to end this actual recording altogether. Thanks so much for being here.